that means very soonly. Wow. Very soon. I'm like geeked right now. And with all of this, are you gonna get up early? SP's movie.
Transfer to red line credits before
I just tried to walk through without. Just tried to walk through that shit.
Tried to walk through without tapping my Ventra. Headers got stuffed.
Bro. What's up?
Man, it's nice to meet you too, dude.
Yeah, right? Just like
Hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah, that's my this is my main account, so you guys can check out my fake clips.
Say
Let
less.
me know what's up. I'm good or not.
What's your name?
Cyber.
Jake.
Nice to meet you, Jake.
Sorry.
Tyler.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Nice to meet you.
Alright guys, you guys have an amazing day and get these amazing clips.
Hell yeah.
Alright?
Pets?
It's like a little route. Guy back there looks the guy with the camera. Yeah.
Ooh, I really hope that fucking hit. I really, oh. This is it. Aaron, got Jake. This would be the intro to Why Not, really. The intro. We kind of just realized that we don't have an intro to our videos. Why Not is a brand, a collective, society, whatever you want to call it. It's something that is going to have a bunch of different branches to it. It all started with the idea of like creating an agency, but then I was like, we just were conversing. We were like, how do we make it bigger than just an agency? You know, agency is what? You know, it's a company. They work with brands. They work with people, whatever, creatively or not, whatever. Long story short, I wanted it to be more so like a thing where it was like a brand and there's people throwing DJ parties. There's photo shoots. There's video shoots. There's cinema making. There's skateboarding. There's just like everything that makes us us that we love. How do we combine it all and make it into like a brand, like a product, essentially? And I mean, it's blossomed literally. I mean, to be all the way down to the roots. I mean, it was just me and Jake's friendship, essentially. Yes. And Jake moving back from LA and sitting down and kind of us being like, it's kind of now or never. And, you know, like, what can we do? And this is something we've always done is we go out and we shoot and we just kind of, you know, try to capture the city. And honestly, it's just like the city's not being shown right now. Like Chicago just, I feel like there's nobody's putting Chicago on. And that's what we want to leverage. Exactly. Yeah, and that's the whole exactly. Like everything Jake just brought up, it's like we want to do that, but we want to do that through our eyes. Right, yeah. And we want to do that through Chicago, you know, and it's just not being touched on. And like that's where we just want to emphasize like Chicago is this like beautiful place, and like the architecture, the people, everything, it's like come to is that we're gonna bring something out of Chicago that's not being touched on right now. That's something is like when people ask us what is it, it's like something that we're still trying to bring to fruition. We're still trying to figure out. And also get more people involved, like Tyler recording. You just saw him. Because truth is, something this big, it can't be done with just 1, 2, 3 people. It needs to be a community. Exactly. And that's the whole goal. We have so many people around us that we want to, if we could build a platform, put on. Yeah, because also and put them into the light. Thing with like putting people on too, thing with putting people on too is like, which I've noticed, especially being in LA for a bit, bro, things are so clicky. Fucking opportunities, all that shit, it's so clicky.
I'm tired of it. I just want people to like see good art, good work. It doesn't matter the following. And just fucking put people on. Because nowadays, bro, like, people are not doing that as much as they used to.
Bro, even just like we're just like curating a vibe.
Yeah.
Nobody can do that. So, like, down here.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Yep.
dude. There's only been 2 times where I've sat, like, honestly, in my whole life, where I've sat down and it's only came from conversations with this kid, and it's where I could genuinely see the future coming from it, and like when we're having the conversation, I could like really see what's going to happen. And the first time was when me and Jake talked about why not in the parking lot, just sitting and him bringing me the idea, and the second time was leaving Mana and being like, yo, should we do this? Because driving to it, Jake was like, dude, we're gonna go look at the studio space, like, come with. I was like, this is such a shot in the dark. I was like, yeah, I'll just, fuck it, we'll just go tour it. We walked out of there after the tour and we're like, fuck, man, we should probably do this.
End of the interview, intro, why not?
Oh, yo, there's a screen on GoPros.
That was the end of it.
We had the crazy
Choppy
video set up.
Choppy fucking interview, but you know what? That was all it said, really. And that just goes to show.
That was just raw.
Stupid.
That was raw. Yeah, that just goes to show how unprepped and yeah. Now we look like some vloggers, which was kind of avoiding this aesthetic heavily. This is what we didn't want.